Hey, wait.
Hey, you just started? Wait, no, my man.
Let's get away. We had to fucking set up our shit and we...
Good luck.
You're not pulling through, huh? Come visit us, fool.
I will, fool. Let me just do some shit, fool. I'll be like, you guys bust that shit out, wait. Don't worry.
Sounds good, champion.
All right, God bless.
All right, God bless. Be
God bless
safe.
you, man.
All right, what's going on, man? I mean, welcome back to the channel. Podcast This is Free the Mind with Adrian and Jose over here. You can introduce yourself.
My name is Jose.
Hell yeah.
Back at it with the homie Adrian.
Yeah, day two. You know, I didn't think we'd make it this far.
Oh, shit. That shit is crazy. I think we're getting more comfortable with this shit.
Yeah. And yeah, bro, it's cool to keep this going, you know. Feel pretty stoked about it. Yeah, I think today's topic, we're going to be talking about weed, right?
Let's, you want to talk about like weed versus alcohol?
Yeah, because I think, my bad.
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I think weed versus alcohol, I think that's a very, you know, those are two big, you know, substances and that are highly talked about, you know, and I think even on the legal side of things, you know, like the alcohol groups versus the marijuana groups, kind of
Two different groups, bro.
Two different groups. And, you know, I do see one side being favored over the other. And in my opinion, you know, I'd say alcohol is a lot more favored just because of the access of it. You know what I mean? Like almost every corner stop here in Yuma, for example, there's a liquor store. And I think that's a little concerning. You know, I think we should stop putting out liquor stores. We should start putting more dispensaries out. I know that might be a tough take or a hard take for a lot of people that are against it.
Yeah.
But, you know, in terms of, you know, I don't want to say effects, but pretty much like there are a lot more death counts when it comes to like people being addicted to alcohol compared to weed. And well, maybe it's stuff that hasn't came out yet or hasn't been reported on the marijuana side, but yeah, I definitely think those two topics or those two groups are highly talked about. So I think we should definitely
tap into
like,
it. You mentioned, you said there's no deaths when it comes to marijuana?
To marijuana, at least to what I've seen or hasn't been reported yet. In terms of like maybe someone overdosing on marijuana, just straight weed. But maybe,
no way.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I might be wrong, but didn't a baby overdose on edibles?
Really?
I might be wrong. I heard the story online. Could be a fake story. I don't know. But
it's my first time hearing about it.
Maybe it's fake. But I heard like some parents that were irresponsible with their cannabis. Yeah. You know, they left the edibles out and the baby ate it.
Oh, shit.
Supposedly it overdosed on it. I could be completely wrong. I don't know, but I heard like,
wow.
But I could be wrong.
I can see it though. Like maybe
false news probably. I don't know.
Maybe the kid thought it was some candy, you know what? You know, like a lot of the edibles that are coming out, like they're, you know, some of them don't have warning labels. I mean, it's a kid too, so he's not gonna be like, you know, reading that this is an edible, you know?
I think it was like a
toddler.
It was a baby for sure. Like it was like you know how they make like the Rice Krispie type edibles? I think he ate something like that. And it probably had like 1,000 milligrams.
1,000?
I think so. This could be false. So.
But even for a baby, I think any sort of, you know, milligrams, like it pretty much will screw them over, right? Dehydrate all secco and shit. Crazy.
No, we're all laughing at the
No, R.I.P.
No.
Hey.
Well, I don't know if it's true, but
right.
Maybe that's the reach. Maybe it could be false.
Right.
But I feel like if there is death with marijuana, it's probably when they first time user or coming back from a long tolerance break and they go driving.
Oh, I see. So some like DUI stuff.
Yeah, like I know I mentioned this last time, but that's the only way I could see like a death from marijuana. Other than that, bro, like you can smoke every fucking day, 24/7.
Right.
You know, you'll just get dehydrated. Need some water.
Right, that cotton mouth, as they say. Yeah. You know? Yeah, no, 100%, dude. And taking back to what you said, bro, even like, would you even say like people that like do it for the first time, they maybe get in that, you know, being, you know, they're anxious, you know, maybe like afraid of getting caught, afraid of getting smelled, that, you know, they probably just over exaggerate and they probably end up collapsing or something to where maybe that's something that could be led to like someone dying maybe?
I feel like.
Would that be another way of someone maybe like, you know, dying is like someone being over like panicked about
the heart rate going up?
Yeah.
And maybe a heart attack? I haven't heard of anything like that, but I could see like people freaking out.
Right.
Because like the first time you do it or when you have no tolerance, it's like a psychedelic almost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. A lot of emotions are kind of running through a little bit of like panicking a little bit, like, oh shit, I don't want to get caught, or like, you know, are my eyes too red? And then like just actually like doing it for the first time. You know, I've heard a lot of people say that like that, you know, sometimes doing it for the first time, you don't really get high until you get it, so you do it your second time. Have you felt like that, or did you ever feel like that?
Well, the first time that I officially smoked marijuana, sorry, mom and dad, but like, no, but the first time I was like 14, bro, sophomore year.
Yeah.
I smoked it out of an apple, right?
I
didn't get high.
Okay.
I didn't get high. I thought I was high.
Right.
But I did not get high.
Okay.
Because, it just did not hit me. And I didn't try it again until my senior year when I was 17.
Okay.
And I took a fucking, this guy had like a bubbler, not a bong. It was like a bubbler.
Okay.
Maybe like a mini bong.
Okay.
But I took a hit of it, right?
Yeah.
I think I took a big hit. And I started coughing, bro. Like, it's like, like.
Nah, this
I was like choking, fool. I thought like.
No way.
Like almost not breathing.
Oh, damn.
You know? And,
yeah.
And then we got into my homie's truck, like, cause we had dropped off a homie from school.
Okay.
So, oh, you know, smoke some weed, Joe.
Yeah.
We were outside of his house. We took a hit.
Right.
And then like, fool, like I took the hit and I started coughing and I went back to the truck.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'm never doing this shit again, you know?
Yeah.
Just the fucking coughs that I got were crazy.
Yeah.
And
they almost hurt a little too, you know? Like,
dude, they like tripped me out. I was like, what the fuck? I'm not doing that shit again.
Yeah.
That's what I said, right? I'm not doing that shit again. But
yeah.
So then we were going to the Pequeña right there in Soma.
Shout out. Yeah, shout out.
And
Pequeña.
I was in the car like, nah, this shit is not gonna hit me, bro. Got off the car. I was like, oh fuck. And I felt like I was losing my balance for a second right there.
Oh shit.
Like, oh my god. Like, and that's when I knew I was faded.
Okay.
That first time in sophomore year, no.
Yeah.
That second time, I guess, I consider that my first time because that's when I really got faded.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this is crazy. Like, I felt like the cars were moving slowly. I put on some music real quick because I wanted to see how it, like,
how the vibes were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it was crazy.
Okay.
And yeah, bro, that was my first time like, but what led to this? Like, you had to ask me a certain question just now.
I did. I asked about if, you know, maybe people having panic attacks can, you know, lead them for their heart rates to go up to maybe possibly collapsing or even dying, you know?
Well, my first time, bro, like.
Did you have any anxiousness? I didn't want to cut you off.
No.
That's good.
It was a good trip, pretty much.
That's fire.
Like, no. Did you feel like that your first time or not?
You know what, bro? And for context, we're also not here to like glamorize this shit of like we're speaking about it because we've done these things, you know. Aside from weed as well, if we're being honest here, but like again, we're not trying to like glamorize things. This shit's cool, you know. Like, obviously, there's some like negative sides to everything, but especially with, you know, marijuana, I think.
We'll get to that in a moment.
We'll get to that in a moment. But for my first time, bro, I can be honest with you. I did it when I was in middle school, bro. 7th grade. I don't know how old I was at the time, but 7th grade is when I first came into contact with weed.
Fool. You're 13?
Yeah, I was a youngin'. Yeah, I was 13 years old.
No, that's 12 right there.
Right. I'm not proud of it either. Again, but for the first time doing it, I remember, bro, precisely. It was that, remember, you know the Tamale Festival in Somerton?
Oh, yeah, dude.
So the Tamale Festival, if you guys don't know, it's a year-round thing or happen, you know, once a year. Pretty much there's a bunch of vendors on Main Street of Somerton, and pretty much people come out and have, you know, vendors, and pretty much like people from Yuma, even from like, you know, out of state, you know, even out of Arizona, they come out here and check out, you know, the tamales and stuff. And so pretty much I was there at this event, and I was kicking it with a bunch of homies, you know, just maybe a group of 5, a group of 6 of us. And maybe 2 blocks away, there was a plug, you know, we found a plug and we were trying to, you know, go in. Yeah. And we bought an 1/8. And I remember an 1/8, which is 3 grams, you know, 3.5 grams. I think he was selling for $35 an 1/8. And there was literally about 5 of us. So we all went in. 5 fools went in for $35 worth of weed. It's crazy, I know. We ended up smoking it. Well, first we actually picked it up. We picked it up and we had this pipe that we bought. I don't know if you ever seen them, but they sell them at 99-cent store, or at least back in the day. About these little pipes, bro. It's probably literally about this big.
It's like metal?
It's like metal, and it has a little bowl on top.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So that was pretty much like at almost every smoke shop. So like it was pretty accessible, you know. Yeah. And we pretty much had like 5 guys, you know, hit one little tiny pipe, and I just remember hitting it, dude, and like exhaling the smoke. But like I instantly started thinking, oh shit, like I'm gonna get picked up in an hour. Like, is someone gonna smell me? So like, dude, I was panicking. Like, also too, like, I was just a kid at the time. You know, I was just in middle school, and like my mom, she was just like, yo, like, I'm gonna pick you up at a certain time, and you know, and so like she wasn't joking about it. So like, I was pretty far away, you know, from this event. So as soon as I took the hit, I look at the time, I'm like, shit, dude, like I gotta go, you know. So I pretty much just sprint all the way to, you know, downtown, not downtown, but Main Street. And as soon as I get there, bro, my mom pulls up, dude.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, dude. So like by the time I'm in the car, dude, like I don't feel anything, dude. I don't feel like, I didn't even get like a good night's sleep because I'm just how anxious I was, you know.
Wait, you didn't get high?
I didn't get high. At least I don't remember. But like I just always, what I do remember is like I always just like it not hitting until the second time I like officially did it. And like,
that's crazy.
I think that had a lot to do with like just me feeling super anxious and like just the thought of getting caught.
My bad.
Nah, dude, go for it.
But in here. But do you think, because I had like, you know, I smoked when I was 14, but I didn't feel nothing. And you smoked when you were 12, but you didn't feel nothing.
Right.
You think we just didn't inhale?
That could be it. You know? We're also not pros starting off
That's
either.
what I'm saying, like we just did not inhale.
That could be it too.
Because, yeah, bro, like, I didn't feel nothing that time.
Yeah. Until the second time, right?
Yeah, and that was 3 years later after that.
Yeah. Was your second time, it was on a bubbler, right, you said?
Yeah, bro. I don't even think it had water in that shit.
Oh, she was dry. Oh, damn.
I guess it was just a pipe.
Dude, oh, my lungs, I can feel it, you know?
No, Mom.
No, yeah, dude.
Fuck. But, like, did you do it, like, the next day? Or did
dude,
you...
my second time, dude, I can remember it to the T, bro. So pretty much we're on a golf course, right? It's in Somerton.
I know what you're talking about.
We're on a golf course. There's pretty much this bench, right? That's kind of like in the middle of nowhere on the field of the golf course. I remember I was chilling with my homie, right? We sit down. This used to be the spot back in middle school. Early out was on Wednesday. You're like, cool. Parents don't get home till like 5. I got 4 hours to chill with the homies, you know? So that's pretty much what I ended up doing almost every Wednesday after middle school. So
just session?
Just session, dude. So like
short day Wednesday?
Short day Wednesday, bro. So second time comes around, I'm on the field, you know, I'm sitting on the bench with the homie, has his backpack, right? Puts his backpack in front of him, takes this fat ass bong out. I'm like, holy shit, like it's my first time doing even a bong. So I was like, damn, like this is gonna be crazy, you know? So like we sit there, he packs it, he hits it, and he's like, all right, your turn. I'm like, fuck. So like, you know, I get the bong, you know, I fucking take it. Boom, I inhale it, I exhale. And dude, it hit instantly, dude. We walked to, there's a family dollar store that was pretty much like down the street from where we're at.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember getting into the store, being at the register, like buying some drinks and whatnot. And I remember just like putting my stuff down and the cash register lady just staring at me, bro. Like she's like, I'm like, fuck, like she knows I'm high. Like, and I look in the mirror, bro, because there was a mirror that they were selling right there. Dude, I kid you not, bloodshot red, like my eyes, like, dude, I felt that shit from head to toe, dude. Like, that's when I knew, like, wow, this actually like feels what it, you know, feels to be high.
It's crazy, huh? Like,
it's crazy,
like, that
dude.
First time. That shit was crazy,
dude. My bad. I didn't mean to go off on a rant either, but
no, bro. This
is what a podcast are for, you know?
There's no rant.
Yeah.
Free the mind.
Hell yeah.
But like, did you laugh at like when you were putting the shit in on the register?
Dude, yeah, because as soon as I seen her face, I was like, fuck, dude, she knows that like I'm faded right now, like, and like again, I'm not trying to like glamorize. I just think it's funny, you know. But like, yeah, dude, I instantly laughed with the homie, and he was like, fuck, dude, like your eyes are super red, bro. I'm like, great, you know. And so like, yeah, after the second time, dude, I was like, yo, this is how it genuinely feels to be high, you know. And yeah, I don't know where I was at that time, you know, like especially being so young, you know, coming into contact with weed and whatnot. But yeah, dude, it's
I knew my bad.
No, handle.
I knew a guy, bro. He was supposedly, it was 3rd grade. What? But he didn't tell me until like we were older.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, like, bro, I remember like being addicted to marijuana as a young ass kid.
Right.
So like think about an 8-year-old going home packing a bowl.
Right. Yeah.
Bro, I was going home to play Smash Bros. Bro.
Right, like you were on a different timeline, you know? Like we were actually being kids, you know?
I was playing Nintendo. This school was grinding
packing up, buzz.
My 8-year-old.
Stressing about school.
Like, no, but I was thinking like, damn, that's crazy actually, bro.
Yeah, dude.
But he doesn't smoke no more.
Fire.
He's like in a different path.
Yeah.
But I do think like some like people, they've just been on it at a young ass age. You know?
Yeah.
Like, and that's kind of crazy.
Right.
You know?
Like what would you say kind of contributed to people doing that at such a young age, or
just how popular it was. I think before it was illegal, because became legal in Arizona 2020, right?
It was recent, yeah.
I had a side topic. I had a homie that voted against it.
Boo.
That shit still makes me laugh to this day, bro, because he drinks, but he voted against marijuana. I thought that was crazy. But shout out to you, bro. Much love to you.
Hell yeah.
But like, that shit still makes me laugh. But
yeah.
Before it was illegal, bro, I still feel like it was popular.
Yeah, because right.
No, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, pretty much I was just gonna say, like, I agree, dude, because like it was more like on the plug or the connection to really like get shit out. So like if you weren't the age of 21 or you didn't have a medical card, like you weren't eligible to get weed almost anywhere, you know, like dispensary or even like through, you know, a medical office, you know, to get your license. I mean, your would you say license, right? Medical license or
medical
marijuana card?
I think it is medical license. I'm not too
right,
sure.
it's a marijuana card, I think. But so like pretty much that's where the connects came into play. That's where, you know, you find your plug and you try to find who has not even just the best weed, or just trying to find the access to even get weed, you know? So like I will say, like back in our time, 2012, 2013, 2014, like to where it's at now, like I definitely agree that we've came such a long way from, you know, having to like peek around, you know, different neighborhoods or like going to like different areas of town to go pick up something. And at this time still, like even today, bro, like weed is still like seen very like in a negative way. Well, in my opinion.
Yes and no.
Right.
I think it's more socially acceptable.
I agree.
It's in music. It's always been in music, though.
Right.
Think about it. Like,
yeah, look at Snoop Dogg. This guy's been in the game for like music games forever. But like this guy probably just as when he was starting music, he was smoking within this time too. So like, yeah, it's a good example of what you're saying.
It's always been popping.
Yeah, it's been here forever.
Yeah,
it's been here for a long time.
I think it did have a big stigma, like maybe 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
A lot of parents were disappointed. I feel it though.
You know, yeah, my parents were disappointed too.
My parents were too.
Yeah.
But, I mean, but it's understandable. You don't want to see your kid on drugs.
No, yeah, I think they were just trying to do what's best for you, you know, or us.
But then they're all heavy drinkers, bro. Come on.
That's true. That's also another too. We are living. They also lived in different times, you know, where alcohol was pretty much like it seemed like back in the day you were able to drink and drive.
Dude, I know. Yes, I think you were able to drink and drive, and then they made it like a law.
Yeah, I think it was like literally before like the 80s or like the 70s.
You can drink and drive?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Like until they like, yo, you can't do this shit no more. Like, and people actually took that as like a hit, you know. The people were upset, like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I'm gonna drink and drive, so you know. And it's like, what?
I seen like a video. It's like, damn, I thought this was America.
Like, that's crazy.
Like, they're making it laws where you can't drink when you want to. You have to wear a seatbelt when you're driving. And pretty soon we're gonna be communist country.
Bro.
No, but it was that normal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Like, but alcohol, bro, compared to weed,
ooh, I want to hear this.
Two different worlds, bro.
I want to get into this.
Two different, yeah. Like, first up, this is my opinion. If you're gonna indulge in any of them, do marijuana. I don't condone any drugs. You shouldn't do drugs. How about that? I do believe both are addicting.
Yeah.
A lot of people will disagree with that, but that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
If you were to indulge, I think marijuana is a safer option. Cause, bro, like first of all, if you're a fucking kid, don't fucking do anything, man. Stay in school, take that shit serious. But like,
yeah.
Like, just like, cause I have homies, bro.
Yeah.
That drink like crazy.
Really?
Go to the clubs 2-3 times per week. That's crazy,
That's
bro.
hardcore.
Like, fuck, liver, you know?
No, liver, yeah. You know, I'm like, damn, that shit hurts me. Yeah.
Okay, just thinking about
I'm all like, fuck, no, we're gonna cut this shit.
No, but like, dude, like, I've gotten like really, really drunk.
Yeah.
I was at the club. There's a club here locally. If you know, the Crest. I was like 22, 21.
Yeah.
It's my first time at a club. Took a lot of shots, a lot of mixed drinks.
Sheesh.
Bro, I guess I did black out.
Oh, shit.
Because, well, I had to get like, my homies had to take me out of the club.
Oh, damn.
And right in front of the club, bleh, I fucking just throw up.
Like, yeah.
That's pretty bad, bro. And then like, my homie had to drive me back home. Once I got in the car, I blacked out.
Oof.
I blacked out, and then I didn't. Well, I remember waking back up. Oh, you're home.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Like,
Yeah.
like, yeah. But it was crazy because I ran into someone, another homie there.
Yeah.
I dabbed him up.
Okay.
I even gave him a hug.
Fire.
And I went to go pick up weed from him the next day.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, bro, I saw you yesterday. No, he was like, oh, dude, you're fucking like lit. You're fucking drunk. And I got a little concerned because I didn't remember that part.
Oh, I see.
I was like, what, bro, you were there?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. Like, you dabbed me up. You gave me a hug and everything.
Yeah.
I was like, you being dead ass right now?
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, like, I feel like the effect it has on your memory is not the same like marijuana. Because I literally don't have no fucking, what was it, recollection of it?
Yeah, recollection.
Like, and that tripped me out, my guy.
Right.
And then, like, I was a little sleep deprived the next day because, I don't know, I didn't get enough rest from the hangover.
Right.
And, like, I don't know, bro. Like, the shit that it does to your brain, I feel like that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know, like,
it's crazy.
I fucking threw up. Okay, so, like, I drank a lot that day. Threw up. Blacked out, I guess. Got sent home. Didn't even remember an interaction with the fucking homie. Like, marijuana's not doing that. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I was pretty much just like counting them off of what you were like listing of like the negative outcomes of it.
Like, if I were to smoke a lot of weed that day, I would have just ate a lot. Probably just have a good time in my house.
Yeah.
Sleep. Next day, no hangover.
Yeah.
So that's like.
Obviously there's a fat difference, you know, between marijuana and sorry, I keep saying marijuana and cannabis, but marijuana and alcohol, I do feel as if, you know, alcohol, there are a lot of negative things about it in terms of like what it can do to you from you know, is it from a mental perspective.
Neurological?
Yeah, neurological perspective.
I think so.
In terms of like, you know, losing your memory or like just getting overweight, you know.
Dude. Sorry.
Affecting the liver is another one, you know, like it's crazy how it's just genuinely so like normalized, socially accepted, you know, and it's almost like there's trying to find any reason for anybody to consume alcohol, and I think that's where we need to like, I think as a government, I think we need to tone that shit down.
I think it's crazy that people were like, yeah, I drank a lot and I got a hangover and
yeah,
man, I had a crazy time. Like, that's normal. Like, they're like flexing.
Okay.
Like, I'm like, what this is not a flex.
It's not a flex.
Like, you're taking damage, you know?
Yeah.
Like, straight
100%.
up, you're taking damage. And it's just like, I don't see it as a flex. Like,
now, do you maybe feel sometimes that's maybe a cry for help?
Like in terms of like drinking all the time,
flexing it all the time, you know, like maybe that's just their way of expressing like, hey, like I'm going through some deep shit or something. Generally, bro, there's probably people that don't know how to actually speak from what they're feeling, you know, like, or just speaking in general, you know, like I've met some people that have struggled to like talk about their feelings or emotions and sometimes can't put it into words. Sorry.
You're all struggling, and then fuck this shit. Let's go buy this whole pack.
Let's just keep drinking, you know, like let's just keep flexing. And again, I do agree with you though. Like I do see a lot of people kind of flex, you know, what they're bringing. Like, dude, I've seen lately people be flexing like buzz balls. Look, if you drink buzz balls, cool, you know, like I do see it as like a drink, you know, that a lot of people go to, or you know, for use. But like, dude, like I don't know, just like. To me, alcohol is like, bro, I'm downing a fucking bottle of Germex, you know? Like, that's the way I see alcohol. Like, yeah, it might have a little flavor, but like, that's only to like take away from the fact there's probably so much fucking alcohol in that bottle from the jump. And I think that's where they get a lot of people, is all these flavored drinks, you know? Like, mixed drinks, I will say, anything with flavor will get you more fucked up than just like taking a shot of like tequila or like just a normal shot. Anything that you put like raspberry or like any sort of flavor to drinking, that shit's only gonna fuck you up more. And again, I'm speaking because like, I've also have, you know, indulged in alcohol, especially at a young age, you know. Probably as early as 15, 16, pretty much when I started working.
That's crazy.
I used to hang out. I used to work for the city, and pretty much all my coworkers were, you know, 21 and older. So I was pretty much just all around, you know, around people that were drinking all the time. And so like, I also had my coworkers, you know, get me alcohol since I wasn't, you know, the age to buy. You know, I pretty much had the hookups all the time. So I pretty much started drinking at a young age, and like to where I'm at now, you know, 10 years later. Yeah, no, alcohol is definitely not the way. I mean, I've encountered, or I know people that struggle with drinking alcohol, and like how it also affects your nervous system, and like, you know, people just can't put the bottle down, you know, and it's sad,
bro. It is sad, like
it's not talked about enough, in my opinion.
Because it's too socially acceptable.
Exactly.
It's too social, like, but it's been here since like probably the beginning of time.
Yeah.
Well, not literally, but like
it's been
here
around for some time.
Long ass time.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like a lot of the young generation,
yeah,
they see it popping in like, you know, social media and shit. They want to like, oh, let's go out, let's go clubbing, let's go drinking.
Yeah.
Drinking beer, like, I don't know, bro. It's like there's no fucking, well, with marijuana at least.
Yeah.
I do think there is, like, if you smoke marijuana every day, 24/7, and you're just chilling in the couch and just not doing much, I think it could be like a bad addiction as well. I think, but that just depends on the person as well.
Right.
But like, smoking it every day,
yeah,
all the fucking time, being high all the time, I don't think that's good either.
Right.
You know? That's just my opinion, though.
No, I agree,
You
and
know?
I was also someone that was doing it for every day, all
cool,
day, and there's people that do it. I was doing it, bro, and like, I thought it was cool. All right, cool. I'm gonna fucking take a bong hit and like do the dishes, you know, and like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like that, you know, and like, again, this is not something I'm proud of either, but like, that just lets you know like how deep it can really go for people that are addicted to it.
You mentally crave it. At least I would.
Right.
You know?
Especially if people have like an addictive personality.
And that's probably just me.
Same.
You know? And
same.
Well, I'd be like, man, I want to take a hit. Like, fuck, I just want to smoke. I just want to be high all the time.
Right.
But then like, a part of me is like, fuck, I don't want to like depend on this.
Right.
You know?
Because then that's a whole different ballgame, dude.
It is.
On any addiction, you know?
Yeah, that's why it is an addiction, but it's not as harsh as like,
right,
maybe as alcoholism or doing harder drugs.
Right.
So that's why, like I said, but I don't recommend people doing drugs. If you were to do drugs, I would just say stay safe with the marijuana. Like,
yeah. I agree, 100%, dude.
Is there any medical benefits from drinking?
As far as my knowledge, no.
Probably one.
I don't think so. Like
I wouldn't think so either.
Right. But on the marijuana side, I will say, just not only from consuming it by smoking it, you know, you can also use it as a topical. You know, for people that have, you know, what's it called, arthritis. You know, I definitely think it benefits those.
It does help, bro.
With arthritis and numbing that pain. You know, there are some people that do consume marijuana that can't, you know, let's just say, for example, they can't roll a joint because of how, you know, how long you're in the position of trying to roll the joint. It affects people's like nerves and whatnot, and their carpals and whatnot. And so what I've heard is people they'll use that as a topical to kind of rub it on the area that's hurt, and then they can do like their normal thing throughout the day. And I think that's a beneficial thing, you know, when it comes to marijuana.
Dude, I remember my aunt gave my grandmother, I think like a what'd you call it?
Topical.
It's like, but it was like a gel.
Okay, yeah.
And it was mixed with another thing. It was like peyote. I don't know if I'm saying. It's like a cactus, bro, but it's a psychedelic.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't think I'm saying the name right.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name though.
But it was mixed with cannabis and that psychedelic, and it was like a gel, a topical.
Okay.
And I remember when I broke my hand, I broke this hand.
Yeah.
I was like, let me just rub it on here.
Right.
And like it does numb the pain. Like
you felt the difference?
Oh, 100%.
Hell yeah.
Like, like there is medical benefits, like 100%.
Yeah.
I feel like marijuana or drinking. This is something that like my cousin likes saying. He's like, bro, if you're sick, just take a shot of whiskey.
That is crazy. Not saying your cousin's crazy, but that statement is like, whoa.
No, well, like supposedly like cowboys and like the back in the day.
Yeah.
They'd feel sick, take a shot of whiskey. Because supposedly it's like.
And it helps, right?
I don't know. I could be wrong. It's like disinfecting your body. I don't know.
I've never tried it as well.
I've never had alcohol while I'm sick. That's crazy.
Yeah, no.
That's crazy, bro.
You know, I've had a good amount of hangovers. There's video and shit. I don't know if I'll probably post it up here. I'll probably insert it. But I've had a lot of hangovers, dude, and like feeling like shit the next day, like just even thinking about alcohol is the least amount of like my concern, you know? Like I'm not trying to slam another bottle or take another shot, you know? Like nah, I'm trying to
another 12 pack.
So yeah, no, like I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to get my, you know, my electrolytes, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to feel better and I just don't get
it damages your body, bro. I think socially that's fine. The people and there's people that can do it socially.
Full. Now I kind of like rubbing like butt in full. But I kid you not, fool. If it's like a first grade, you know, a first year or like a 1-year-old birthday party, like I kid you not, like especially on the Mexican side of people, like bro, they'll fucking buy kegs and fucking, hey, we're celebrating our 1-year-old, you know, her birthday and whatnot.
Let's get fucking lit.
Yeah, let's get lit, you know, and like I guess that's just the culture, I guess. Even then, like, bro, it's concerning, you know, like, and how normalized it is, and I definitely think we need some regulation when it comes to alcohol.
Well, like, what regulations would you add to alcohol?
Like, I would say, like, damn, that's a very
like, no more liquor stores,
because it's just so broad, you know, like how we were saying, like, it's so easily, you know, socially acceptable, you know what I mean? And like, I think if we even try to go that route of like putting these regulations or boundaries, I think people are just gonna lash back and just go against it, which is sad to even like think or say, because like that just lets you know how deep people are just like either addicted to alcohol or just see it as something that's like normal, you know what I mean? So I think a lot of people would actually, I think a lot of people are in favor of alcohol rather than marijuana today.
Well, yeah, like,
which is crazy, you know, but I understand. I see
it is crazy,
people's perspective.
But that's because of the social, like I bring it up again, this is my third, like, the social acceptance really plays a part in making like people being more having the guts to drink alcohol instead of smoking weed.
Marijuana.
You know, yeah. And like, but nah, bro, because I just think you could get lost in the sauce of alcohol, and it's just more damaging to your body, like we said. Marijuana, I mean, like the only bad side, bro, is like smoke every day.
Yeah, smoke
Spend
every
your
day.
money on that shit.
Financially, you know, that could be a problem.
Like
being lazy, you know, like
like not everyone's like that, but like
right.
I feel like a lot of people do experience that. Like just start hitting the card every day.
Yeah, no.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
And no, like that's me. Like I've been smoking since I was 17. I've been 2 months sober. Maybe I'll go back to it. I don't know.
Would you say it's harder to get sober from drinking a lot of alcohol and versus smoking a lot of weed?
Well, I've never been like addicted to alcohol.
Okay.
There was a time where like I was taking shots like every day.
Oh shit.
That was like a week or two, right? That mostly lasted.
Right.
But I feel like I felt effects. Like
right.
I think my liver felt like an effect.
Yeah.
I'm tired, boss.
Yeah. And I was like, this is dumb.
Yeah.
So I just like threw it out.
Yeah.
But no, bro, I would say like, at least personally me, then it kind of brings it back to like, I feel like your genetics and personality.
Right.
They play a part, like, cause like I've been pretty drunk, but I wouldn't, like, I'm not addicted to it. Like, or I didn't catch an addiction, I guess. Like some people, they drink, oh, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Let's do it again the next day. Like,
yeah.
For me, it was mostly marijuana.
Right.
That's like, I would say I have an issue with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the drug at the end of the day.
Same. I'm an advocate for marijuana. I hope it legalizes more than what it is now, but we'll see.
But like, no, bro, I never had like, I guess I can't really speak on like,
on alcohol?
On alcoholic point of view. Like, someone that's an alcoholic, I can't really, because I don't know if I was addicted. I'm not, I didn't get addicted to it.
Right, that's good.
You know?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But like we mentioned, like some people, you know, they depend on that shit and they can't even quit.
Yeah, dude, I don't mean to, like, now that we're talking about that, I do have some people that I know in my life, I'm not gonna say who, I'm not even gonna say friends, family, none of that shit, but like to this day, it's hard for them, like I kid you not, they're doing it every single day. Like yesterday, they did it, the day before they did it, and it's starting to get to the point, and they're young, bro, the people that I'm talking about are young, and it almost seems like their body is becoming dependent on it, and like mentally they wanna stop, but like having these effects where your body starts relying on it. Like it almost like you almost need a drink to like, you know, forget how you're feeling. You know what I mean? Or forget the way your body's reacting to like wanting it, I guess.
There's so many like other outlets, bro. You don't have to like, boom, like. I just feel like, you know, that's kind of like, you know, after work.
Yeah.
People pop a beer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Like I can't even, like, just to take it even further, like, I don't know how people, and it's not to talk shit about them either, but like, I don't know how people can genuinely like eat like some food and like slam a beer with it. Like, to me, that's just very like I don't get it. You know what I mean? I speak more in terms of like flavor, you know? I'm like, fuck, food. I'm eating this bomb ass burrito, you know? And like, I don't want to taste cerveza, you know? Like, yeah, whole ass modelo food, and like, nah, dude, like, I just don't get it. Maybe obviously times were different back then, you know? Like, marijuana wasn't the way it was back then to where it's at now, you know? So, like, I'm also just speaking on my part, pretty much.
I feel like a lot of, like, a good majority of people have done marijuana.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I would say it's, like, reaching the same level as alcohol.
Yeah.
Or it might soon, or it probably already has. I mean, it's not, in America, it's like, what? It's legal in almost every state?
Almost in every state.
Like, not in every state. Like,
almost.
Texas is still illegal.
Still very illegal.
I think that was going to be kind of hard to change that in Texas.
Yeah, dude, you know? The people that are there, no, they got to get some people that are voted, you know, that would vote for it. But people that, like, either flex it, you know, if generally that's how they feel, you know, hey, cool, you know, like, I flex about the shit, or, like, I enjoy the shit that I enjoy, which is me personally. In this conversation, I'm choosing marijuana over alcohol any fucking day. Yeah. And that's just my opinion. That's just what I'm interested in. Obviously, there's other people that rather just drink. And you know what? At the end of the day, that is their God-given free will to do whatever the hell they want. Maybe.
Well, like, bro, like, it does less damage to your body, like significantly, like.
Marijuana terms, right?
Yeah, like, compared to fucking alcohol.
Yeah.
You're probably just fucking up your memory with marijuana.
Right.
And your lungs.
Yeah.
And
like, the way I like to see it is like, or compare it to, is like, look, Snoop Dogg has been doing this shit for a long time, probably ever since the 90s, you know. And you know, if one day, God forbid, knock on wood somewhere, that guy dies and it's because of marijuana, and it's like, all right, cool. Like, I personally might just change my perspective on like the use of marijuana, you know, because I think if you're obviously doing it for so long, you know, like if someone like that passes away, you know, then I'm probably going to change my perspective on. I mean, until then, I look at that fool as like, all right, fool, this is not like a role model.
Pioneer.
A pioneer. I guess you could say like a pioneer, you know,
leading
like
the way.
I want to thank me.
Yeah, but like, yeah, no, I always like to see it from that perspective. Like, yo, if this fool hasn't died, like, all right, you know, I'll light up another bowl.
You know, like carts, bro. Like they're kind of a new thing, right?
Cartridges, the carts, right?
Yeah, the pen.
Connected to the pen, Benjamin.
I feel like later down the line we'll see studies, because we're hitting the metal of the pen.
Yeah.
With the fucking oil.
Right.
And I feel like maybe there'll be studies on how that affects the fucking body, the metal.
Which I'm surprised, if not, we probably haven't seen it yet, but I'm surprised they haven't came out with studies about that.
There probably is studies already.
Yeah.
But I feel like the Benjamin is pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's too accessible, too convenient, it's too cool.
It is cool. I will say that, like, using carts is more towards like the younger audience. You know,
hella fucking. I be seeing like videos of like high schoolers just hitting that shit in like the fucking bathroom, bro.
Bro,
it's crazy. Like, they have it easy, bro. I had to use an apple.
Yeah, yeah,
crazy.
It's true. I didn't even think of that.
You know?
No, it's crazy you bring that up, bro. Like, I had an exact story in high school, bro. I kid you not. We're at lunch, right? Everybody's out and about on lunch, and like obviously we went to the same high school, so you probably know what I'm talking about. So there's this bathroom that's by the cafeteria, you know, outside where people can sit and eat their lunch. And pretty much this bathroom was known for people going inside. You know, if you see about 5 to 10 guys, what's up?
What, my bad, but was it like near the cafeteria?
It's like on the side? Yes, right there, dog. See, I knew you knew what I was talking about. Dude, if you see 5 to 10 motherfuckers go up in there and they're wearing baggy jeans and fucking pro clubs, like, you know shit's about to go down. And I'm not trying to say it like that. It's just the way a lot of our, you know, classmates were dressing up at the time. If you see that shit, like, some shit's about to go down. Either they're fucking drinking in school or they're hitting the pen, you know?
Dude.
And it's crazy, dude.
You know, well, I'm gonna cut this part out, but
Yeah.
you know him, right?
Yeah.
So he was someone that we know.
Yep.
He used to tell me like, bro, I smoked a blunt in high school, like right next to the auto shop, I think.
Oh, on the side?
Yeah, like kind of where the buses come through the back.
Yeah.
He was just right there under the tree session.
With the blunt?
Yeah,
That's
bro, all
crazy.
loud, bro. A blunt is hella loud.
Like stupid loud.
And like
What we mean by loud is it's very you can smell it. You
the
know.
order is really strong.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
I feel like the blunt makes it super strong compared to like hitting out the bond.
I would even say a joint too, right?
Not as strong as a fucking blunt though, because it's
Right.
the tobacco mixed with the fucking weed.
It like amplifies the smell.
Yeah,
Right.
smells good. But
Yeah,
like
it does smell good.
this fool smoked a blunt right there at fucking the side of high school, like he's all standing and shit.
Dude, that's crazy to me, bro.
That is crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, like I even had like classmates, like other classmates aside from weed, bro. People were like bringing bottles. I remember one day I was in school, right? We're on breakfast, chilling. I'm eating my pizza breakfast. If you guys know what I'm talking about, shout out. But pizza breakfast. I was eating that shit, right? I'm drinking my chocolate milk. It's crazy, bro. Side topic. We were eating breakfast pizza with chocolate milk. In my opinion, that's wild as fuck.
That was good.
It was good though. It was good, but
I don't think I would get the chocolate milk. I'll get the apple juice.
It's like apple juice and orange juice, right?
Yeah, that's way better than like, cause pizza and fucking chocolate.
It's crazy, right? It's insane. So like pretty much I'm sitting here one day, bro, and like there's a group of homies and we're sitting at this table outside, and one of the homies, we're chilling, puts his backpack in front of him, and I'm just like eating and seeing this, and he like takes out a fat ass like vodka bottle, and it says like 7:30, or maybe 15 minutes prior to going to our first period, and this guy opens a bottle of orange juice, grabs the bottle, pours it up, and like he sips on it, and he pretty much everybody throws their orange juices, and he's fucking like a shot maker, you know, like
crazy.
like it's crazy, dude, and like it pretty much back to the point of just like doing any sort of substances like on campus or at school is like that's insane.
No, that is crazy, bro.
I mean, I would say like what we've been talking about marijuana and alcohol, because I do feel, in my opinion, as if like those are the two. I don't want to say the heavyweight
They're
champs.
mainstreams.
They're very mainstreamed.
But crack, bro? No, it's fine.
But crack, no, that's a whole different. But like in these two, would you agree that like marijuana and alcohol are pretty much up there in terms of
Hell
like,
yeah, bro.
right?
Probably like right behind it is fucking cigarettes.
Yeah,
You know?
cigarettes is another one that's.
Bro, cigarettes is. Okay, I've had a few cigarettes while I'm drunk. You know what I'm saying?
I see it.
That shit, no, for real, bro.
Yeah.
It's the different ass vibe, but
Uh-huh.
like, ew.
It's nasty,
Yeah,
right? 'Cause,
yeah,
like
it's
again, if we're talking about benefits, right? What are the benefits in smoking cigarettes? Like you get a shit breath, your teeth are probably rotting, your gums are receding probably, and like
Damn, bro.
I don't know. I've smoked cigarettes, not like heavy, like crazy, but like I've had a pack or two like in my time, and it's I don't get it, But I also think like, all right, these came out a while back. It was different times, so like I can't also speak on that because
Well, like, sorry to cut you off,
Nah,
but
you're
like, people supposedly kills the stress. Boom, like, because like you ever been at work
yeah,
and your coworker, oh, I need a smoke break. Like,
Yeah.
and they just go smoke.
oh yeah,
No, in Arizona, isn't a fucking smoke break legal? Like a 15-minute smoke break.
yes,
So,
legally, yeah.
How crazy they had to put it on the fucking law? Like, hey, give these guys 15 minutes.
Which is crazy, bro.
That's
Like
crazy, bro.
taking a 15-minute to go smoke and then come back right to work. Like for me, bro, I'd be thinking, yo, I gotta pop a shit ton of gum. Like that's just me speaking of like
You smell all fucking
the smell,
smoke,
like,
yeah.
and I don't know, me smelling other people that smell like cigs, like in a closed environment or in a building, I instantly get an ick from it. And it's not necessarily the person that's doing it, it's just like the cigarette itself. Like, I don't know. They gotta abolish cigarettes,
Oh, crazy. Well,
in my opinion. In terms of like benefiting people, bro, that shit does not benefit anyone.
nah, bro, that's fucking causes cancer if anything.
Yeah.
That's like another addiction that sucks.
Cigarettes?
Or sad,
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because I don't know, like, but I feel like alcohol is way worse.
I will say that's like the number one like addiction is alcohol.
And it's crazy, bro, because like they schedule marijuana, Schedule 1 drug, the same as meth.
Phew,
They put shrooms in the same category for some reason too.
that's crazy.
And like, A cigarette and a fucking alcohol. I don't think they're
It's
in
a
that
class
level.
3, right?
Is it?
I think so. Or I don't even think it's in a class. Which is crazy.
crazy.
Because
Nah,
class 1 is pretty much like how like
class 1 is that's
illegal,
dangerous.
or dangerous.
Class 1 is boom. That's the dangerous drug.
Right.
So they group meth, fucking cannabis and shrooms in that fucking category.
That's crazy.
And shrooms is a different topic, but
Yeah,
I
very
think
different.
that has a lot of like medical benefits, like big time. At least with like
You're
mentally.
speaking in shrooms?
Yeah. Like how's in a controlled environment,
Yeah.
I think it's great.
Right.
Badass, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It could help a lot.
Yep.
Maybe like I said, like you shouldn't drive on psychedelics.
Yeah, hell no. Yeah, you'll be at the light fucking, oh shit, did the light turn green yet? You know, like, you know,
Start
like,
flying.
you start flying, you know, it's
crazy.
crazy, dude.
No, but like, I don't know, bro. Like, how the fuck, like, dude, alcohol should be a Schedule 1 fucking drug.
Yeah.
Like, that's just my opinion.
I agree.
I don't know. It's just my opinion. Like, keep sipping up, you all sip up. But like,
Yeah, hey, cheers, you know. Hey,
how crazy.
for the dead homies. No, but no, I agree, bro. I definitely think alcohol should be in class 1.
Yeah, but it's fucking crazy.
It's terrible.
People die.
I've lost people to alcohol, if I'm being honest, bro, and it's
Damn.
like if you lose someone instantly, I think that should just let you know, like, on how, you know, severely bad alcohol is. And it's sad, bro. It's genuinely sad, the world we live in, how acceptable it is now. I will say, speaking on mushrooms, I think there are a lot of more, like, adding to your point of, like, being beneficial in terms of, you know, mentally for individuals, like, that suffer from depression. Yeah, I've taken magic mushrooms, just putting that out there. And I will say, bro, I do feel a difference. I do feel clearer more mentally. I like to say it as like the before I took mushrooms, I like to say that the problems I had then to when I took it after and felt after, like those problems ain't shit. Like pretty much like there's so much more worse things that I could be worrying about or that is genuinely a concern rather than like the little shit. And like that mushroom for me kind of put that into perspective. Like, yo, bro, like relax, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna be good. And like I just saw my mind in a larger perspective of things rather than being so closed-minded. And yeah, I will say it positively helped me. I'm not saying it's gonna help for everybody else, but you know, I will say there are some positive studies about mushrooms.
I think it would help a lot of people.
Yeah.
It would help a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
Cause like, I feel like a lot of people are insecure and shit, and they don't love themselves. And I feel like the shrooms make you love yourself.
Like you break from that.
Yeah, like cause like you should love yourself, bro. Like it's you. Like,
Yeah.
You're out here. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I also feel like cause when I tried it the first time, bro, psilocybin.
Yeah.
I was like, I feel like I was like a egoful or stuck-up person. Does that make sense?
Okay. Would you say
Like-
closed-minded?
I would say yeah.
Yeah.
Perhaps
Okay.
closed-minded, yeah.
Okay.
And like, but I feel like my issue was like I was just too full of myself.
Right. Egotistical? Is the
Yeah,
word?
I think that's just the word.
Same here.
Take psilocybin, boom. You know what I'm
Reality
saying?
check, would you
Yeah,
say?
it's like and you start to self-reflect a lot and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, if anything, bro, it showed me like just don't be full of yourself. Love people.
Yes. Be
Like-
kind to others, bro.
Like, it's kind of weird. Like, I'll probably go as far as to say that it did change my life in a sense. You know,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
like, I don't know, like, and then I think like, damn, and that's why, like, I feel like it should be legal in a sense,
Right.
like, in a controlled environment.
Yeah.
It would help so much with like just mental stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Right. Hell yeah.
like,
Suicide rates would probably be a lot lower, in my opinion. I also have heard that there's studies about magic mushrooms breaking addictions. You know.
yeah, bro. Yeah.
And it's like, why would anybody be against that? You know what I mean? And if we're just being honest here, like, let's separate the business side of it. Yeah, probably from the business perspective, I will say alcohol is probably winning. You know what I mean? Of course, of
100%,
how socially acceptable it is, and
like those fools, the Nug Boys.
the Nelk Boys.
They have their own fucking brand, and this shit's popping, bro.
And it's just popping, and like with social media, how we're talking about, like it just amplifies people wanting to go buy the new drink, the new seltzer. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of the seltzers that are out there, bro, they're fucking trash. I'm sorry, maybe because I don't like drinking like that, but like, bro, like I'd rather just boom, a couple shots of some tequila, bro, and I'm chilling, you know. But again, that's just my opinion.
That's my thing though. Like if I were to drink, I want shots. I don't want no fucking
mixed drink or like like nah, like I'm good and like.
I just feel like when you drink a beer, you get too bloated.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like
too bloated.
And a shot, it's like taking less, but you're getting hit harder.
Yes.
I don't know.
No, it's true. You could be like, instead of a 12-pack, maybe take 3 shots, sauce. You're like, you're chilling. I would say that's kind of like what I compare it to. You know what I mean?
Better trade-off.
Exactly. Yeah. Rather than feeling bloated or getting like, not saying that you won't get a fucking what's it called, hangover after shots, but yeah, you would. Yeah, no, I would take the tequila side over.
But like,
what were we talking about before that? Mushrooms. Pretty much I was saying from a business perspective, I would say from anybody, or no, aside from a business perspective, like anybody, like I don't get how pretty much people side with, alcohol and then like the legalization of magic mushrooms. Like I just don't get how people are against, magic mushrooms. And
a lot of people, do you consider it as a hard drug?
Yes, because it does alter the mind. I will say.
But like a hard drug.
A hard drug compared to like meth and shit and like
yeah,
heroin?
So that's how some people view it.
No.
I think psychedelics is its own bracket.
It's definitely its own bracket, but I wouldn't compare it like as a hard drug to compare to like meth and heroin, you know what I mean?
It's fucking crazy, bro.
It's crazy.
I had like some cousins, not cousins, my tia and tío.
Yeah.
Were on that shit, bro.
Mm.
And I remember like seeing that as like a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
And like I remember just promising to myself like, nah, I'm not gonna fucking do like that hard shit.
Right.
But I feel like I was always interested in weed.
Mm.
But just seeing like how my like tia and tío, they would kind of fight and like they were just kind of tweaked out and like
right.
It just kind of like showed me like, damn, nah, I don't want to do this,
Yeah.
And shout out to y'all. I think y'all know him. Or if you see this, I'm sorry. Like, but my tío, he passed away, bro, from COVID. Kind of a side topic.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's because smoking a lot of shit. That's what they call it, right? You're smoking shit.
Yeah.
And like, so nah, bro. Like those hard drugs, that's a whole different like world too, bro. Like meth, heroin, cocaine.
Yeah.
Like, I've never tried anything but marijuana.
Same.
I tried Xanax.
Well, I can't lie. Sorry.
I tried Xanax. That was fucking stupid. That was fucking stupid. Nah, I only tried it twice, and it does kill your anxiety. But like, it's kind of like, I found it like, and some people get addicted to that, bro.
Yeah.
And like, but I found it like, nah, it's not for me, I guess.
No, same. And I did experience in high school. Within the 4 years, I did explore a little bit. I was tapping into. I was considered a pill baby. Pretty much, I was trying everything new every year. It wasn't like, like freshman year, I'm gonna fucking try all these fucking. No, like pretty much freshman year, I tried oxycodone. Sophomore year, I ended up trying tramadol. Again, these are one-time things. Junior year, I was pretty much not really on anything. I think that's when I kind of sort of shifted more towards marijuana. Senior year though was considered, in my opinion, called the Xandemic. A lot of people were on it, especially in high school. I remember at a point in time where, I kid you not, every week there was somebody that was overdosing in school or in class, and it was just so sad to see that like even myself was even using it, and like I didn't even see those signs to be like, yo, bro, like you could be that person on the stretcher, like you could be the one that's getting rolled out for overdosing. And that's always been my fear, is like, fuck, embarrassing the shit out of yourself.
Oh, crazy.
At school, and like, oh shit, what happened to the guy on the stretch? Oh, well, he was taking too much Xans, like. That's, to me, that's embarrassing. I know that's so contradicting to say, because like, oh, then why were you still doing it? I think genuinely I was just, I was pressured, not pressured, but like, I easily gave in, I think that just comes from like having an addictive personality, that like, I was like, fuck it, let's do it, like.
My cousins were like addicted to that shit, like Xanax.
Yeah.
That shit would get me pissed off, because like they were fiends for it.
Mm.
I remember we went to Mexico, and in Mexico, you could get, at the time you were able to get Xanax like off the counter.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And like they were just going to fucking like different pharmacies in Mex.
Oh, no way.
And they're like trying to like get fucking Xanax.
Yeah.
And then we went back to our place in Mex. It was our Tia's place. And I remember trying some Xanax and I blacked out, bro.
Yeah.
I blacked out.
Oh, shit.
Like, I remember just feeling like really fucking tired and then I laid down and boom, I blacked out. I don't know if I was overdosing because apparently when I was blacked out, my fucking Tia, we were at her place.
Yeah.
She thought I was like, I drinked a lot.
Oh, shit.
You know?
Yeah.
She thought I was getting like hungover.
Right.
So the next day when I woke up, she was like, oh, Enrique, ya no vas a tomar. She told me in Spanish, you're never gonna drink again. I want to tell your grandma this and that. And I was like, oh, Tia, like, no tomé. Like, I didn't drink, you know?
Yeah.
I was all confused, bro, because I really didn't drink. But I tried the Xanax and my cousins peer pressured me.
Yeah.
And from that day, I was like, the fuck? Like, how this...
Yeah.
How is he addicted to this? I just thought it was stupid, and I'm not even proud of that at all. That was like top 5 stupidest moments of my life. But like,
same here.
like, I feel bad for him though, bro, because he was hella addicted. My cousin,
Yeah.
hella addicted, and like, he was so like, I feel like he was so like smart and had a bright future, but it wasn't until like when he started messing with pills. That his path shifted.
Right.
Fucking pills, bro. It's fucking. It is an epidemic out here.
Fuck yeah.
Like, it's sad. It was sad to see him like do all these pills, like smoking like the blues. You know, you got like. It's so stupid. It's like you put it on tinfoil, you burn under it, you inhale it with a straw.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, this is like. Borderline crackhead
like
shit.
tweaker shit.
Yeah, bro, like what's going on? Like, like, and I remember telling him like, hey, like y'all gotta chill with this. Like, this ain't the way. And like,
Simon.
But now that fool's in jail, bro.
Oh, word.
Yeah, he's in jail.
Shit.
I'm not gonna see him till like, he's 30.
You said he was your cousin, Deal?
Hey, he was my cousin. Low-key, I was pretty close to him like when I was younger.
Yeah.
I wish him the best, honestly, bro. Like, straight up. It is pretty sad to see that he's in jail.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's because of all the pills he got lost in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just like that. That's sad, bro. Like, and with pills, there's no regulations, bro.
Yeah.
It's all like what black market shit.
Pretty much.
So it's like, you could try to put regulations on shit, but
like people are gonna find a way to try to find these things.
The fucking perks, just all that shit I don't fuck with. And I had homies like that were addicted to fucking cocaine as well.
Oh, same here.
Like,
whew.
All crazy.
No, it's just sad though, cause like, bro, I've known some people, like, kind of adding to what you're saying, like, I've known some people where I used to be in a room and there's about 10 to 12 people around me and I'm like the only guy that's smoking weed. And these guys got a mountain of fucking cocaine and these guys are just hitting lines all the way till from 7 p.m. all the way to like 3, 4 in the morning. And then they're like, oh, well, let's keep smoking. I'm like, bro, like I gotta go home, you know? Like, and the only reason why they're doing that is because now they need to find a way to like come down from so much coke they were doing.
No, but like,
and it's the fear of like also too like fentanyl, you know, like fentanyl being laced in a lot of like pills, even like marijuana. There's some studies that marijuana has been laced with fent and like it's just so like crazy, dude, how like fent has like fentanyl, just to be clear. Fuck fentanyl, you know, it also can be medically like as a treatment. But like if people are actually using it to like abuse it, like there's obviously negative side effects to it, and it's just sad to see like how much people have died from just like being laced with fent.
That's crazy, bro.
It's crazy, dude.
Crazy. I don't know, bro. I mean, I've been like in a similar situation where like, you know, I'm the only one smoking weed in the room.
Yeah.
And I got people like they bring out their fucking glass tray.
Oh
it's
yeah.
like glass tray, dog. And
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, try it. I'm like, and I get that they just want me to be on that same level because they're having fun.
Right.
But I was like, nah, bro, like,
yeah.
I'm good, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I never tried that.
Right, because like God forbid, like you did take that road, and then like what if you became a cokehead, you know, and like
But at the time, I was already a big ass piehead, and I thought to myself, I was like, nah, bro. If I'm already a big ass piehead, if I do coke, then I'm just adding on to my list.
Right.
Like no.
And also too, to add to that, bro, like, believe it or not, like, cocaine use is like so heavily like normalized,
bro.
Like,
my bad to cut you off, but like it's more common than we think.
Right.
Like you might see someone you don't think they do coke, but they do.
Yeah.
You know, and I didn't realize that till like, you know, I was like 20, 21.
Same.
I was like, fuck, bro, it's more common out here.
Yeah.
And I feel like, and we see that shit in movies though.
It's true.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Cool
Good ass movie.
movie.
I say top 3 of my movies, but that's just besides the point.
The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
It's a crazy movie. A lot of cocaine use.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Scarface.
Scarface is a good one.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But no, like, you get a heart attack, dog, and die.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just addicting.
Now, do you think people purposely put these in movies to market it to people actually, you know, change the people's minds of like, you know what, like maybe one day I will want to try coke because of them seeing these movies that like they were so easily to fall into like doing or like the use of cocaine or like the use of drugs because they're shown in movies. And maybe that's like, I'm gonna be stretching it here, I might be going to like conspiracy theory shit, but like that's kind of my reasoning on like psilocybin. I personally think that why it hasn't really like came into like fully being legalized, you know, in every state, is that they want to keep the alcohol groups, you know, pretty much up there, you know, because I think that's what brings in the most money. I think for the government as well, or for these big groups or corporations that have actually, you know, their own beverages out, like, I think that's what also sells the most. And knowing that like how much positive good things that psilocybin has, I think that could genuinely take a turn in that market where alcohol is going to start being used less. Right. And there was already even a study with even in this year that people were like not using alcohol as much and they were kind of shifting over to marijuana instead. I got to find a study. I got to pop it up somewhere.
Well, I think I mentioned earlier, like the young generation, like they get influenced by like social media to drink.
Yeah.
But I think like the young generation, well, I think I've read that too, like the younger folks, they're indulging into marijuana more.
Right.
So I think that's, well, don't do drugs, but I think
in general, right? But that just kind of seems like where it's at. It's almost everywhere now.
It's getting normalized.
It's normalized.
It's on its way up. But will shrooms reach that spot? I don't know. I would
to
like
be
to
normalized?
I would like to hope.
I would like to hope so too.
I think it should be like a medicine, 100%.
I think it's been long overdue.
Yeah.
You know?
100%, yeah. It's not like, but like I said, some people see it as a hard drug. Like, oh, he's on a hard drug.
Right. But even if it was like from the ground, there was no like human lab, you know, like pretty much what I'm trying to say is like, it wasn't made in a lab.
Well, what do you think about LSD?
I've never had LSD. I've never tried LSD. I would like to try it for the one time. Again, this is not trying to glamorize doing all these kinds of drugs. No. I would like to try it one day.
Because like supposedly it has like the same benefits as shrooms. You know?
Right.
But I feel like just psychedelics are its own thing at the same day. I don't think it's a hard drug.
I don't think
hard
so
drug is like you take meth, you ruin your life.
Yeah.
You get addicted to that shit.
Right.
I don't know. I just don't think it's. I think there's more benefits with psychedelic than hard drugs. Like.
And I agree. You know, and I'm saying I agree because you know, as of recently, I'd say within the past year, I've been a heavy, I guess, like not a daily consumer, but like I've been a heavy. I've done shrooms a good amount of times, more than I can count on my fingers. But I will say, in each time that I did do it, it was always a beneficial thing, dude. Not beneficial, but it was always a positive experience. Felt less stress, felt less anxiety. You know, it almost feels like I was reborn, and it's kind of crazy to even say that.
I feel that though.
But like, you feel like everything that I was like bitching about or complaining about, it just went out the door, and like bro, like I'm just grateful to be alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I think, you know, I hope that anybody that does try it, you know, they get that same experience or positive experience. I would never want anybody to try mushrooms or psilocybin to like trip out and like have a bad experience, because there are people that have had bad experiences. And
no, there is bad trips, but that's also like, it's like, because I feel like shrooms, like whatever you have in your mind that you just been storing away.
Yeah.
I feel like the shrooms like boom, make you face it.
Okay.
And maybe that's where people trip. Like, oh, not like, you know.
I can see that.
You know, like,
yeah.
But like, But there's people, you know, they have heavy trauma.
Yeah.
So maybe like, you know, they just don't want to deal with that, I guess.
Right, especially if they've tried so hard to like just forget about it.
Yeah.
And they probably don't ever want to deal with it again.
No, but you should like, I guess it just goes back to just loving yourself.
Yeah.
You know, like
100%.
gotta love yourself. A lot of people insecure.
Yeah.
They hate themselves.
Yeah. It's sad.
It is sad.
You know, I'm not saying I'm perfect or either, but like I've came a long way to come where I'm at now to where like, yo, bro, like you're one of one. We're all one of one.
That's crazy.
Like dead not to sound like some corny shit, like bro, we're all one of ones. I think that's the beauty and just being our own selves, you know, and like I hate that it's kind of like shifted that like people gotta compare themselves to one another and like no, just embrace what you got, you know, like that. And I don't mean to sound like a dick either, but like I think for the ones that are feeling that they don't love themselves as much, it's like, yo, bro, like just realize that like, yo, you're one of one for a reason, you know, like you have you're just built, you're just you know what I mean? I think that's the beauty by itself, in my opinion. And again, this is just my opinion, not right or wrong, but that's just what I believe in. Pretty much, you guys, like, bro, everybody spread more love, please. Like, I think a lot in this world, we have enough hate. I think a lot of people feed off of each other, off of hate. I think that's what money buys, you know. I think that's what's being pushed out, social media. There's a lot of people are just being, it creates division, in my opinion. We need less of that. We need more people to just be kind to one another. Because at the end of the day, guys, like, you don't know what anybody's going through. And, like, obviously a lot of people don't want to show that. So it's like, just treat anybody kind, you know, treat how you want to be treated. Treat people how you want to be treated. And
I feel like a lot of people are full of themselves.
Are full of
themselves.
Ooh, okay.
They like to hate. Oh, I'm better than this guy. Oh, I'm like, fuck this guy. But I feel like with the psychedelics, kind of like humbles you.
Hell yeah.
So I do agree with you saying, like, you need to spread more positivity and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I could say within the meantime of like, before it even gets legalized in all 50 states, like to do this right now, like just to get, you know, the suicide rate to go lower, like, bro, like it's just sad to hear people are committing suicide of not either loving their life or they don't think they deserve to exist out here. It's just sad. So like, just to sum it up, like genuinely just treat everybody else how you would like to be treated. And yeah, I think we live in a much more peaceful world, in my opinion, you know? But you have anything?
No, I mean, I feel like we could talk about this topic for a long time.
Right.
But we probably should save it for another time, huh?
Another time.
Yeah.
It was definitely a good pod. A good second pod.
That's crazy. Second pod. The drugs epidemic. It goes deeper. I feel like we could talk about this all day, but I think we'll chill here. We'll stop it here.
Yeah.
We can stop it here.
Yeah.
What do you gotta say?
No, pretty much just like, you know what, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. You know, we appreciate for the people that have, you know, follow the accounts that we put out. We have the socials up already. We got the YouTube channel you can check out. It's called Free the Mind. Check us out. We're gonna be trying to push out. Hopefully, you know, we also have 9 to 5s. We're gonna try to push 3 to 4 videos a month. You know, I think that's somewhat reasonable to be consistent with this. But yeah, if you guys want anything for us to talk about or like give our 2 cents on, I mean, like, put them down in the comments, you know, like we're open to just talking, is free speaking our mind pretty much. This is kind of the reason why we made the podcast, to have a free mind and just not think that there's any restrictions of what we can or what we can't talk about. And so, yeah, we appreciate
y'all.
We appreciate y'all.
Anybody that's watched till the end, that's what's up. God bless y'all.
God bless you guys. Stay safe, please. Be kind to one another, and we'll see them next time.
We'll see them next time, bro.
We'll see you next time, bro.
Thank you, though.
Thank you, guys.